Twitter is a drama-filled cesspit and has always continued to damage my mental health, along with many others in my same community. For trolls and people attempting to bait a reaction out of me by purely saying inflammatory statements, I will try my best to never respond to any again.
Hello everybody, my name is Bloody Marshall and welcome back to another video. That's it, I'm done, it's over, I'm finished in the comment section, alright? I promised that my last video was gonna be the last Parlo video, dude. I fucking ran, alright? You can't get mad at me. I made 3 videos in between from here and there. This is over 3 weeks of me telling myself I'm never gonna talk about Parlo again. I don't give a fuck what comes up. I don't care what comes up, alright? And man, was I wrong. Now, over the past 4 weeks, Parlo has dropped 2 major fucking shit bombs over the internet, alright? Over the span of 4 weeks. Now, when I'm talking about these videos, I'm gonna be focusing more on the most recent one that I just uploaded a day ago where he talks about Serious Cat. But I'll also take jabs at my accountability video because, to be honest, just if you thought of Parlo, alright, in your fucking mind, if you just thought about him, and you thought about a video that he would make in response to some sort of drama, some sort of accusation, this is the exact thing you would probably think of. How do you make a Roblox drama situation even worse? By dropping a 13-minute long video that's full of broken promises and extremely disturbing discovery.
Twitter is a drama-filled cesspit and has always continued to damage my mental health, along with many others in my same community.
Now, Parlo, if Twitter damages your psyche and you can't handle Twitter and all the trolls coming after you, why, in the first place, would you have a Twitter? You're a Roblox drama YouTuber. I'm pretty sure you're pretty acclimated with the fact that with whatever video you post, doesn't matter who it is or how bad the person is, people are going to come after you, alright? Especially when you're in the wrong, which he is. Now, Parlo says this in his accountability video. However, he's been posting nearly every single day multiple times on Twitter, over and over again. And it so-called damages his psyche. Now, do I doubt that it's actually damaging his psyche? No. Do I think Parlo has a serious problem and he should probably uninstall Twitter and deactivate his Twitter account? Absolutely. I mean, every time someone replies to one of his tweets with an even, like, barely trolly reply on Twitter, he loses his fucking mind. He'll respond, most definitely. He says that he'll try his hardest not to respond to trolls.
For trolls and people attempting to bait a reaction out of me by purely saying inflammatory statements, I would try my best to never respond to any again.
Which we all know that's a fucking lie. I mean, the dude literally is responding to trolls all the time on Twitter. And people that like Parlo somewhat actually try to stop him from doing it. It's like, hey dude, didn't you say you were gonna get off Twitter? Hey dude, can you like stop replying to the trolls? And he'll say that, oh, I'm not viewing the trolls, I'm just defending my name. That's literally the opposite of everything you said you were gonna do. You said you were gonna stop responding to trolls entirely. You even refer to them as trolls and saying inflammatory things. So why would you ever respond to that?
Well, is the idea that is content farming and drama slop. As for this, I've been silently reading criticisms regarding it and have decided to act upon the criticisms provided, and will move on to slowly integrate my channel into more well-formatted documentary type videos, minus the clickbaity aspect of the thumbnail.
Stop the cap! Stop the cap right now! Stop the cap!
You couldn't get Stan Lee to write better than this, ladies and gentlemen. You couldn't get anybody to write better than this. He said he was gonna move on to more documentary-style video essays, and he was gonna let go of the thumbnails that are very, very clickbaity and very fucked up at times. Do you think he was telling the truth here? Do you think as he said this, he was actually believing what he was saying? Because the 6 videos that followed after that tell otherwise. Parlo just couldn't resist. He absolutely couldn't resist. I'm gonna stop with the video fucking slop that I always post about drama and shit, which is what I do. But when I post it, I try to throw in some humor in there. I don't like talking about an entire situation and being serious the entire time, unless of course it calls for serious. But in Parlo's video, the people he's talking about aren't to the point where he could just like have to be stone-faced the entire video and just give you all the information and never try to entertain you. In which that just leaves you with a very shitty product to give to the viewers that are spending their time watching you, alright? I mean, even his fans, I feel, get tired of the repetitive content of him talking about some random Roblox YouTuber that got exposed for some random accusations.
You say school?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know how to explain, but it's okay. It's like kind of college, you know, when you're. It's like,
Let's go.
Just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, Parlo dropped a horrible fucking video on Sub Motions and another guy named Siri, alright? Or Sirius Cat. Now, when we're talking about this, just remember that Parlo is accusing this guy of some very serious shit. But none of this is rock hard evidence. Nothing is too, like, guaranteed, alright, at this point. Now, when Parlo dropped this, I was like, well, he's back into a cycle again of making videos on people who make videos on him. Which, I don't think the cycle's gonna end. I think the cycle's gonna keep going. I think we'll see the world fucking end. I think we'll see the reckoning before Parlo decides to stop making drama videos on people who obviously don't give a shit about him. In Parlo's video, he accused a Discord user and also a commentator. I don't know why I call him a Discord user. I mean, he uses Discord, but anyways. He accused a commentary YouTuber with over 700 subscribers of just being quite literally a fucking weirdo and a creep. Now, I don't know how old Sirius Cat is. I'm pretty sure he's probably younger than me, or we're at least the same age, so you take that for what you will. So, no, I don't think he's a pedophile or a groomer. That's completely out of the window. But maybe a weirdo and a creep, maybe, alright? Now, Parlo would accuse him while using evidence of a screenshot where Sirius Cat possibly, which you don't know if this is 100% legit yet, he possibly sent a bunch of very disgusting messages and a copy pasta to a very young person. Alright, I'll just leave it there. You can see the screenshot.
Vamos, brother! The Israelis have killed us all. We are the last survivors. Mashallah, brother!
Just for the heads up, I'm incredibly sick at the moment. I've had a very, very bad time this entire week. Ladies and gentlemen, this is me a month after everything you've just heard. Yup, go ahead and fucking flame me in the comments. But ladies and gentlemen, yes, you're right. No, I couldn't miss out on that Parlo clout. No, I couldn't miss out on the Parlo views. No matter what, I had to get this video out. Now, with that being said, this whole Surrey drama is pretty much dead as I'm speaking of this. I mean, Surrey dropped a video kind of talking about some of the allegations that were levied against him by Parlo. But do we really give a fuck at the end of the day? It wasn't really that big of a deal. Now, what I will say is that Parlo made it to... I almost want to cry, alright, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, you can play some sad music. It's a sad fucking day in the commentary community, ladies and gentlemen. Parlo decided to leave Twitter. Or actually, he decided to leave Twitter a month ago, alright? But I didn't have the time and the wherewithal to continue with this fucking video. Now, with that being said, Parlo has been suspended from Twitter. Now that I'm speaking on Parlo, it kind of gets all this drama off of my fucking back, and I didn't want this video to be so fucking long, but unfortunately, it absolutely was fucking long. Now, Parlo himself does a very good job at making himself look like a douchebag, But ladies and gentlemen, do you want to know who makes themselves look even more like complete fucking brain-dead idiots? It's Parlo's fan. Now, I want to point a question to any sort of Parlo fan that is watching this video. First of all, where were you spawned from? Because obviously you were not born from somebody who's an actual human being. There's no way that you were created from two loving parents. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't mean to completely disrespect Parlo's entire fan. Actually, I'm lying, alright? I am here to completely disrespect Parlo's fan base as much as they do to everybody else that makes a video on Parlo. Now look, Parlo is not your fucking father, ladies and gentlemen. And originally, I wasn't even going to talk about this because at this moment, my Parlo video is resting at 35,000 views. My most viewed video on my entire channel. But you want to know something that's very funny? Despite everybody loving the video and people leaving their likes and comments and telling me to keep creating content and calling me an underrated commentary YouTuber, you want to know what else I noticed? I noticed a lot of Parlo fans being retarded. Now, you probably are listening to me right now and are thinking, well, look, maybe it's just like one or two bad apples. The rest are all good people. Absolutely fucking not, alright? Ladies and gentlemen, when it comes down, and I'm sorry I'm saying ladies and gentlemen so much, but it's kind of late at the moment, so bear with me here. Parlo doesn't ever denounce the people who do all these type of things. Now, it goes far, far beyond just hating on somebody. I mean, yeah, most of the time it's just some fucking weirdo that doesn't have anything to do with their lives and is just hating on commentary YouTubers who talk about their favorite Roblox YouTuber. But unfortunately, despite that possible reasoning, it does not make it alright, alright? Imagine if someone made a video on me, and it was a very good video, great editing, I'm not trying to suck my own cock here, but imagine if it was something like mine. My videos on Parlo, and people came running to Parlo's video. Let's say Parlo made this video on me, and people came running to his fucking video and just commenting random nonsensical brain rot bullshit. It would look extremely, extremely bad on me. So Parlo, I know you're probably watching this, you're probably tired, you're probably roll over in your fucking grave listening to my voice for the 6th, 7th time? I fucking forgot already, ladies and gentlemen. Parlo, you've probably given up on the fact that I will never, ever stop making Parlo videos, ever. As long as they're news, I will always be making videos on Parlo. But look, could you make a video and mention me, possibly? Could you make a video and tell your audience to stop being such retards? And I'll end on that note. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Bloody Marshall. I'm sorry for the rant to end off this entire video. But this video was possibly the worst video I've ever made. Just in an editing and time-wise situation. But ladies and gentlemen, my name is Bloody Marshall. If you enjoy the content, go ahead and like. If you dislike it, leave a comment down why you don't. And I'll see you in the next video.
I just love my dog. Yeah. Nigga, my brother told me how to taste the bag. Get right.